and welcome to another week of the Water Primary Quiz. Now tonight we only have 2 rounds, a Guess the Teacher and of course yesterday's quiz. So we'll get on with round 1. Now, you are about to see some of your favourite water members of staff, and this week they have been given the challenge to either present you with some facts or even do some impersonations of other members of staff. The question is, can you guess who they are talking about?
Who am I? I am extremely creative. I am a fantastic mummy with a beautiful daughter. And if there is ever an incident at school, I am first there, well equipped with my first aid box. And I also love to dance. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. I was describing the lovely Mrs. Davis.
Yeah. Ooh, I'll put that on Twitter. That's right, it was lovely Mr. Willen.
Okay, so I'm very funny. I love football. I love Harry Potter. I often get surprised very, very easily. And I have a dog. Who am I? That's right, it's Miss McKay!
Someone get Calvin, I've forgotten my brew! Oh, here it is.
That one, of course, was Mrs. Sanderson.
Hello, Water Primary School. No, I'm sorry, Mr. Willen's in a meeting all day. Thank you.
That one? Well, that was Mrs. Willits.
My first superstar is Billy Smith. Billy has been absolutely amazing this week. His writing has been exceptional. He has blown my socks off. It's like having another teacher in class. Welcome, Billy.
Guessed who I was pretending to be. It was none other than Mrs. Ennington. Don't worry, Mrs. Eddington, you'll always be my superstar.
I regularly pull this face. I have recently changed my hair to this colour and I'm hoping that it grows this long. I'm just hunting down some nettles for my nettle soup. I'm a lizard. Who am I? Of course, you've all guessed it, it was Mr. Claxton.
So, this member of the water team is very good at art. One of her favourite animals is a giraffe. And as some of Key Stage 1 children will know, she's quite magical and she can spread glitter. Did you get it? I bet you did. It's the lovely Miss Faree.
So I've got some picture clues to help you decide who this member of staff is. So the first clue is that this person has a favourite kind of meal, and that meal is an afternoon tea. So clue number 2 is that this person likes to go running. And another little clue is they're not afraid to get muddy. The third clue is that this person knows a lot about history. And some of you may recognise that outfit. The next clue is that I don't think this person would make a very good spy, because you can always hear them before you see them. And that's because they wear shoes a little bit like this. And last but not least, this member of staff has a really special person in their life, and his name begins with an F. So do you know who it is? Of course, it's Miss Lofthouse.
Good morning, my little cherubs, and welcome to Science Club. I am so excited about it. First fact, I used to work in a solicitor's office. I have been a teacher at Water Primary for 2 years now. Love to dance. I drive a silver car. I have just got into gardening and planting, and I'm obsessed with my orchid and strawberries. Miss Launder.
Absolutely love some of those impressions. Now, we're on to our next round, which is, of course, yesterday's quiz. Hello and welcome to another week of yesterday's quiz. Now we have another wonderful contestant. We have Charlie's mum, Katie. Can you give us a hello? Hi. Perfect. Right. So you watch this every week, don't you? Yeah, you have. So you know that you have 90 seconds on the clock to answer as many questions as you can about things that happened yesterday. And you can't pass. You've got to give me an answer as ridiculous as it might be. Okay. And yeah, so you've got to beat, how many do you think you'll get? How many do you average out when you play along at home? Three. That's less than the Cougans, but then again they were aiming for 1 and they got 4, so that you might surprise yourself. The highest is 10, The average is 7, and I think we had a 5 last week, and yet the Cougans scored 4. So you've just basically got to beat 4.
Right, okay.
Okay, right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, on your marks, get set. Go. Piers Morgan faced backlash yesterday after commenting on scenes of people queuing outside which large home and furniture store?
IKEA.
Yes. Which building were lots of MPs queued outside yesterday? In London?
House of Parliament.
Yes. Canadian Prime Minister took an extremely long pause when asked about which president?
Donald Trump.
Yes. Which town's moors continued to rage yesterday after a suspected barbecue incident?
Darwin.
Yes. What day was it yesterday?
It was Tuesday.
It was. Matty Longstaff was offered a deal with another club yesterday, but what team does he currently play for?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, so Matty Longstaff was offered a deal with a different club yesterday, but what team does he currently play for? No, Newcastle. Which fast food chain opened more restaurants, just the drive-thrus yesterday, including one in Burnley? Yes. Mamma Mia star Dominic Who celebrated his birthday yesterday? Dominic,
oh dear. Oh, I've no idea.
give me any random answer, any surname.
Littlewood.
No, Cooper. I'll give you one more. What date was it yesterday? Date.
It was the 2nd of June.
It was. Well, I'll tell you what. You were sort of like slow and steady, because that's your time up. You were sort of just sort of potted through them quite well. You did a lot better than you thought you were going to do. So let me just count up what you've got. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you come, so that technically is joint second with about 4 or 5 other people. I think 7 is like, I mean, bar Dr. Emma, 7 is like the highest that anybody's got. So well done. Much better than 3, more than double.
Excellent.
Amazing. Thank you very much for taking part.
Thank you.
Thanks. Now, that's all we've got time for tonight. Well done to Katie Dewhurst for taking part in the quiz, and thank you very much. Thank you to all the members of staff who did wonderful facts and impersonations. And thank you to all of you at home for watching. Now remember, stay safe, stay active, and stay positive. Bye!